You don't just walk up to the 2026 Land Cruiser, you approach it the way you would a landmark that's been standing longer than memory. Even at a standstill, it carries a presence that feels earned, not forced. The body is upright, confident, squared off in a way that feels unapologetically honest. This isn't a vehicle trying to look tough. This is a vehicle that knows it is. As the light hits the paint, you notice the details. The sculpted hood rises slightly, giving you that commanding view even before you step inside. The LED headlights glow with a calm intensity, sharp yet restrained, like eyes that have seen 1,000 roads and are ready for 1,000 more. The grille is bold but clean, framed with precision rather than excess. It feels modern, yes, but deeply rooted. Like Toyota looked back at decades of heritage and said, let's evolve, not forget. Walk around it and the proportions feel just right. Wide shoulders, strong lines, and wheels that sit confidently beneath the body, promising grip and stability no matter where the journey leads. There's a sense of durability here that you can almost feel through the air, like this Land Cruiser was built not just to survive harsh conditions but to dominate them quietly. Open the door, and the sound alone tells a story. A solid, reassuring thud. Inside, the world changes. The cabin wraps around you with a balance of ruggedness and luxury that few vehicles can truly master. The materials invite touch: soft leather, textured surfaces, real stitching that doesn't just look premium but feels intentional. Your hand naturally finds the steering wheel, thick and confident, and you realize this is a place designed for long journeys, not short impressions. Settle into the seat, and there's an immediate sense of comfort. Supportive without being stiff, plush without feeling fragile. The seating position is high, giving you that unmistakable Land Cruiser command over the road. You're not just driving, you're overseeing everything ahead of you. The dashboard flows naturally, mixing physical controls with modern screens in a way that feels intuitive, not overwhelming. This is technology that respects the driver, not technology that demands attention. The ambient lighting softly outlines the cabin as evening falls, subtle and warm, turning the interior into a quiet sanctuary. Outside, the world might be chaotic, but in here, it's calm. You glance at the digital displays, crisp and clear, offering information without clutter. Everything feels thoughtfully placed, as if Toyota asked a simple question: what does the driver truly need? Press the start button, and the Land Cruiser comes alive. The engine doesn't shout, it speaks with confidence. There's a low, controlled growl, the kind that reassures you rather than excites you unnecessarily. Pull onto the road, and the size of the vehicle melts away faster than you'd expect. Steering is precise, weighted just right, giving you feedback without fatigue. This is a big SUV that moves with surprising grace. On smooth pavement, the ride is composed and almost luxurious. You glide over imperfections, the suspension working quietly beneath you, absorbing the road without drama. But the real magic happens when the surface changes. Dirt, gravel, uneven terrain, this is where the Land Cruiser feels at home. You feel the traction working, the chassis staying composed, the vehicle adapting seamlessly. It's not just capable, it's confident, as if it's done this all its life. Because it has. Acceleration is steady and assured. Not aggressive, not rushed, just powerful enough to remind you that there's serious muscle under the hood. Passing feels effortless. Merging onto highways feels controlled. And through it all, the cabin remains serene, isolating you from noise while still letting you feel connected to the drive. There's an emotional weight to driving this vehicle. It doesn't beg for attention, yet it commands respect. It makes you feel prepared, for road trips, for snowstorms, for deserts, for life's unexpected turns. This is the kind of SUV that makes you want to plan journeys instead of errands. The kind that turns destinations into afterthoughts because the drive itself becomes the reward. When it comes to price, the 2026 Land Cruiser sits where it belongs, firmly in the premium space. This isn't about being the cheapest option, and it never was. You're paying for legacy, engineering, and a level of trust that's been built over generations. Compared to other luxury SUVs, it offers something rare: authenticity. You're not just buying leather and screens. You're buying peace of mind, durability, and a vehicle that feels like it will still be telling stories decades from now. As you park it and step away, you can't help but glance back. The Land Cruiser stands there, composed and timeless, ready for whatever comes next. And in that moment, you realize this isn't just a review of a car, it's an introduction to a companion. One that doesn't just take you places, but becomes part of the journey itself.